So I just gave you some really juicy stuff for immigration, and I'm here with my lovely, lovely, lovely legal assistant who's been with me for like 6 years, so she knows all of this stuff, but I wanted her to translate what I said for our Hispanic client because I felt it was very important, and I told them about what the new memo is, that when you file anything now with immigration, whether it is a visa petition, I-130 petition, I-140 petition, even when you come here as a visitor and people who try to extend beyond that 6 months, yes, even if you try to get an extension, if they deny it, you're going to immigration court. Before, they used to say, the officer would say, oh, okay, I deny it, but I'll just leave it alone, you can go. Now they're mandated, they have no more discretion, they must send that case to immigration court. So for our Hispanic clients, usually Hispanics, they pretty much will hire lawyers and stuff, but it's so important for them to still know what, that is, that anything you file. So that means get an experienced lawyer, call the Ronco law offices, people, please, so that we can go ahead and file these things. Exactly, yes. So take the show.
Ok, entonces lo que la abogada está recomendando es que además de lo que ya les informó en inglés, queremos que por favor pongan mucha atención de ahora en adelante. Las nuevas leyes indican que cada una de las aplicaciones que se hagan, si no se hacen apropiadamente, su caso va a ser referido a la corte. Así va a terminar su proceso si es que ustedes no empiezan desde el inicio, desde el paso número 1, con un abogado, para que así pueda terminar su caso satisfactoriamente. Inclusive está mencionando la abogada que aquellas personas que vienen con visa y se quieren quedar un poquito más, solicitan la extensión de su visa, de su tiempo de permanecer dentro de los Estados Unidos. Inclusive aquellas personas pueden terminar en las manos de la Corte de Inmigración. No queremos eso, dice ella. Por favor, contraten los servicios de un abogado, contraten los servicios de Toronto Law Office.
Tell them the phone number.
el número a llamar, por favor, 571-285-5242, extensión 100. Nuestra bella recepcionista nos va a referir entonces los casos con los abogados directamente para así poderlos ayudar y su caso termine satisfactoriamente. Llamen a Toronto Law Office.
And I jokingly always call her Julia, but her name is Monica. I always say she looks like Julia. Her name is Monica, so if I said it before, it was just an inside thing that I call her. And also, Monica, they, people who from like Liberia or Ghana, they filed a visa lottery. They they play their lottery, and a lot of them win it. And a lot of them try to come here and bring their families. Now, the Judge Session, our Attorney General, is now working to cancel that entire program. So by the time, maybe by the end of the year, there may be no visa lottery. Well, I don't want to give time, but they're aggressively working on canceling the visa lottery program. So if people who wants to file it, who have families want to file it, they better do it now, because sooner or later, just like the TPS, it's going to be on the chopping board.
Okay. Está informando también la abogada que muchos de nuestros clientes que vienen de Ghana y de los países africanos que todavía tienen la lotería de las visas, está informando el abogado general del país que están pensando en cancelarlos, o aquellas personas que tienen la intención de traer a sus familiares a través de este tipo de visas, por favor que lo hagan inmediatamente. Lo mismo que con lo del TPS, se sigue conversando sobre eso. Por favor, llamen a los abogados de Toronto Law Office.
And I can't stress, Monica, how important it is. A lot of our Hispanic clients are coming. They have good asylum cases. Some of them, they come, but because people make them scared, they don't file within that year. It is so important that they file within that 1 year when they cross that border if you came here illegally and you have an asylum claim. Just go ahead and get an attorney, of course, Toronto law, and file your asylum application.
Aquellas personas que vienen, inclusive aquellos cruzando la frontera y que quieren y necesitan solicitar asilo, por favor trátenlo de hacer en el tiempo, menos de un año. Apenas ustedes ingresan al país, por favor, ingresen los documentos. Es súper importante para que así su caso termine satisfactoriamente. Y nuevamente, como dice la abogada, llamen a los abogados de Toronto Law Office.
And keep your records. Keep your records, because you know we always have problems when they come.
Correct.
They don't have the documents they give them at the border, and they want us to file motions to reopen. And that's another important thing. A lot of you guys come and you have your notice to appear, and it says date and time to be determined. They don't give you a time to go to court. Okay. Really keep your papers, your documents, because if you go to a lawyer and they have to file a motion to reopen that case, they don't have anything. So don't throw it away. Even if you're scared, don't throw it away.
Por favor, si les entregaron documentos, no los tiren a la basura, no se deshagan de sus documentos porque es muy importante. Hoy por hoy, hace unas cuantas semanas, indicaron que tienen mucha opción aquellas personas que recibieron los documentos y no les pusieron la fecha ni a qué corte iban a ser recibidos. Eso es súper importante para que así los abogados de Tróncalo los puedan ayudar y así tengan mejores opciones en el futuro. No los tiren, traten de conservarlos para poderlos ayudar mucho mejor.
And lastly, so that Nara can get to work, because I had to drag her from her computer because she worked so hard. Before we used to file asylum cases based on abuse. A woman being abused by her husband or a partner or even men, and they can file asylum based on a case called A and B. But now the Attorney General says, you know what? You got to prove that the government is behind that abuse. You know, for example, your husband beats you and you come here to the United States, you were able to file asylum based on that abuse. Now they're making it so much more harder, wherein you have to show that some way, somehow, your husband beating you is the cause of something the government is doing. For example, like culture. Some countries, having a woman as a property and treating them like that is the norm, it's culture. So even if they were to go to the police, they can't go to the police to file charges because that's what the country is used to. There's laws to treat these women like property. So in that case, you may still have a case because the country don't have laws to protect you. So now people filing based on abuse is much more difficult because you have to prove that the government is actually doing the acquiescing, which is encouraging such a behavior. And it makes it a little hard before people can file, you know, because they're just scared to go back to that person. But now it's harder because they got to show that the government is not going to protect you.
Está explicando también la abogada que aquellas personas que están aquí, que quieren o que ya han solicitado asilo bajo abuso en los países de orígenes, debemos de demostrar que el gobierno no las puede proteger. Por ejemplo, está explicando la abogada que en algunos países las mujeres somos propiedades de los varones. No para mí. Las mujeres somos propiedades de los varones y entonces las maltratan, pero aquellas mujeres no pueden denunciar el maltrato ante las autoridades del país, porque es una cosa cultural. Entonces, cuando tienen esas bases, esas pruebas, no papel, porque todos lo sabemos a través ahora de Google, pero si no, el gobierno no las puede proteger, entonces todavía tienen un caso de asilo bajo abuso. Entonces, por favor, siempre traten de hablar con un abogado. Entiendo que no todos trabajamos seriamente ni damos los mejores consejos, pero traten de buscar la orientación de un abogado.
So that's it. We hope that you enjoyed this little information session. And once in a while, I drag her because our Hispanic clients, as well as people who speak Spanish, may want to know this information. But I appreciate you taking your time to really do this for me. I know you have a lot of work to do, but it's important for our clients to know what's happening. They need to call us, and sometimes I know it's hard. When they call me, I can't pick up the phone because I'm in court a lot. But watch the videos, get on our Facebook, call the office, be proactive on your case, call 571-285-5242 and hire an experienced attorney to be able to work on your immigration case.
Por favor, continúen viendo nuestros videos, nuestra información, tanto para aquellos que hablan español como para los que hablan inglés. Es súper informativo y así los vamos a poder ayudar mucho mejor. Traten de contratar a los mejores abogados, los abogados Tronca, y nos pueden llamar al 571-285-5242. Llame a Tróncalo, por favor.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.